Hello, beautiful Aries, and welcome into my channel, The Rare Gazelle. My name is Reem, and welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aries, or anyone for that matter. Even if you're not an Aries, I do trust that there is something in here for you. A gentle reminder that there are no scheduled readings on this channel. I do readings as I'm guided by the spirits that I work with. I'm guided to do your reading. Sorry, I'm hearing the name Barry. I feel like this person has come through before. The spirit, I don't know why they like to come in. Spirit has come, Barry. The spirit has come in before. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, so there is, oh, okay. That's why. Okay. So this spirit, it's interesting because when I did the collective father spirit that started to come through, this feels like a father spirit. This is a spirit who calls themselves specifically Barry, but now I'm also seeing berries. So I don't know who this will resonate for or how many of you this will resonate for. We're going to get into your reading in just a moment. But there is someone here who is blocked, ordinary, blocked, disheveled, and embarrassed. There's some kind of psychic block, or you may be a medium, or you may be coming into your mediumship capabilities. You may feel embarrassed by them, or you may feel like you don't know what you're doing or what's happening, what's going on. So I feel like you are trying to be more mindful here with your action, your thoughts, your feelings. You're becoming more diligent. And it says here, like, my angels are with me. Like, you're telling yourself so many confirmations. I am beautiful. I am prosperous, so on and so forth. And I feel like you're receiving a lot of encouragement from a loved one who has passed. This loved one who has passed may have had spiritual gifts themselves, or they may have always known that you have had a spiritual gift, but it was never talked about. It was never talked about, is what I'm sensing here. So this embarrassment that you feel is actually, I feel like you're doing some shadow work right now. It's not anything to be embarrassed about, but it's so underlying that maybe it's taboo in your family, or maybe it's like, this, we don't talk about stuff like this. We don't talk about the dead. We don't talk about spirits who passed away. We don't talk about, oh, they're speaking to me through, my flickering lights or my dreams. There's someone here who is embarrassed, but they're getting messages from a loved one that they're encouraging you of your gift. Okay. Yeah. This, I felt the spirit before, and they're coming through again. I know their signature when they come through, it's the same. It's not another spirit that's coming through. So whoever has this berry, can you please talk to them? Okay. Aries, I received your channeled messages. Okay, so I always take a picture of them, post it on the community page. As they are your messages. And the angel number 356 came through. I also heard within 5 weeks and within 5 months. What's really interesting is I wrote moths by accident instead of months. So I have here 5 moths. There's a message from 5 moths. There's a message from your transformation. There's a message from your subtle changes and your subtle shifts. Spirit saying, I'm hearing iterative reality. Okay, so Aries, 5:15 on the clock. A lot of fives in your space, a lot of change. All the numbers that I received, like 50% on someone's phone, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 months. The angel number 356, 5 being in the middle. Some of you are a middle child as well. There's so much change. There's so much change. But with this group that I'm picking up on, it's been subtle. It's been subtle changes, and you've been experiencing subtle changes and subtle shifts in your reality that has been quite iterative, but the changes have been so subtle to the eye. And I feel like you've been experiencing this for the past 5 years, these subtle changes, subtle shifts in your reality for the past 5 years. I feel like there's going to be some kind of accumulation, I'm hearing. Amalgamation, is that the right word here? Amalgamation of energy or accumulation of energy. Like it's all kind of collecting and becoming larger than life, or maybe it's all collecting for you to see the bigger picture, which is like you're going to see the bigger picture. But I also feel like you're becoming more keen to the subtle. Like I'm seeing the moon in my mind's eye. You're more intuitive, or it's the subtle has been happening for such a long time now. Like, you know, when things are being shuffled around, you can hear that little whisper. You can hear that. You can see that little shuffle over there. It's like you're being more keen to the subtle. And then I felt this pulling in opposite directions energy. And I wrote here, who pissed you off? I don't know if you're having some kind of conflict with someone at this time, but I do feel like that's going to change. Okay. It does feel like a very underlying energy. It feels like you're connecting to this person, but there's so much tension happening within you or happening with this person. I feel like it's not talked about. I feel like, there's a lot of reasons why these emotions are manifesting. Maybe this reading is going to help bring you a little bit of clarity as to why, or you're going to receive that yourself. Again, it's like these subtleties that are occurring in your space. Spirit really wants you to pay attention to the subtle shuffles. And then I heard that you can't win anywhere or any place else, but you can. Okay. I do feel like someone is in some kind of karmic, I'm hearing perimeter, a very strict karmic perimeter boundary that has been set. They have a very like strict karmic divine order that they're living through, living out. This is something that we've been channeling for quite some time as well. I'm hearing Virgo, so you may be connected to a Virgo, or you may have Virgo in your chart as well. But the Virgo readings that we've been doing for the past like 3 to 5 months have all been about letting something play out, letting this fated event end so that a new fated event can begin. Larger than life experiences just playing themselves out. This is what this person feels like, and I feel as if you are in observation of them experiencing this, or you are in viewership of what they're karmically living through. Okay? I feel like you're coming to the realization that this person has a battle, or this person has to go through this, and it's not yours, that you're not part of it. When Spirit says they can't win anywhere else, it means that this person is going to win in this space, in their karmic order, in their divine order. They're going to accomplish that. They're going to, hopefully clear this karma of theirs, and you can win elsewhere. You have a lot more open space than this person does. You have a lot more, I'm hearing open-ended. I want to look at the exact definition of this. Hold on. I'm a definitions girl. Hold on. Open-ended meaning. Not having fixed limits, unrestricted, broad. Allowing for future changes, revisions, or additions, open-ended agreements. Having no determined limit or boundary. Allowing the formulation of an answer rather than a selection from a set of possible answers. Okay. I did not think this reading was going to go in this direction, but Spirit really wants to be clear, or Spirit really wants you to understand a contract that you have with someone. You have a contract with someone where you have more like unrestricted, open-ended, allowing for future changes, revisions, additions. You have open-ended agreements. I'm really curious about that. You do not have a determined limit or boundary, but this person does. This person does. You can allow the formulation of answers. This person selects from a set of possible answers, the set of possible possibilities, where you can select possible answers and possible possibilities, but you can also allow the formulation of your own. That's what I'm seeing here. That's why they said that. So it's almost like there's like, again, this is what I'm saying, like there's tension. You feel like you're being pulled in opposite directions with this person is also what it feels like, but Spirit wants you to understand karmically and contractually what this is. So instead of reacting on your emotions or being angry at someone, let's look at what it is, okay? I felt a lot of Five of Wands, Emperor, Tower, Mars energy. I also have a message here that your spirit couldn't get too adjusted to them. Now we know why. You didn't want to get too adjusted to them because you didn't want to get adjusted to the limitation. You didn't want to get adjusted to the boundary or to the karmic order. You know that you have more open-ended spaces. You know that you have open-ended agreements. This is fascinating. Okay. There's also something about a second first impression, because the first impression didn't go too well. I don't know if this is a lover or a platonic or connection, or if this is something, a job, I'm hearing job interview. Okay. There's a second first impression. I feel like there's, like you have a message for this person or someone has a message for you. Something didn't get started. Something didn't get up off the ground. I don't feel unfinished business. I feel like you either met someone for the very first time, or you tried to meet someone for the very first time, or you connected yourself to someone, and I'm hearing the unaccounted for. Either it threw you off or it threw this person off, or the both of you, and like the first impression just went really badly. Okay. So I feel like there's a second first impression. You're going to have a moment of breaking the surface or breaking the ice. Okay. I saw 50% on someone's phone, 50-50 chance. And then I heard halfway on the highway. Yeah. So I'm hearing again, unaccounted for. Some of you are halfway through a plan. You're halfway through. You are closer to your goals and some kind of achievement. Spirit is advising you, take it if you will. Spirit is advising you to make some kind of adjustments, create some kind of room for the unexpected and the unaccounted. Okay? Because there's a 50-50 chance that's going to come in. Things could go either way. So it's almost like preparation for if it happens this way or it happens that way. So prepare for both, prepare for the unaccounted for. I feel like this is business, career, or some kind of decision that you are wanting to make regarding direction in your career, direction in your path. I also heard new memories on the highway. I do feel like someone is traveling really soon. I'm seeing Capricorn season where someone is going to travel. Some of you are also planning for, what is that called? I'm seeing someone drive road trips. I'm also hearing the 116 and the 416. I don't know where those highways reside in the world. But here we are. Okay. So let's just continue and see what else comes through. Let's see what spirit wants to talk about. Let's see what your spirit wants to talk about and bring through in your energy. I am going to go to the angel numbers first. I want to see what angel number is here for you other than what we channeled. Let's give thanks. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, guardian angels and ancestors, known and unknown. Thank you to the most qualified and the most benevolent of spirits within my lineage. 505. Okay. I'm telling you. Within 5 weeks, 5 months, I'm seeing 50%. It says here, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and gut feeling. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you the most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. Rock the boat. Yeah, I feel like, again, this goes into this energy of adjustment. Your spirit couldn't get too adjusted to a person, right? Because of their limitation, not wanting to get too adjusted to that situation because there's something, you have a lot of open-ended energy. This is this open-endedness, unexpected shift. Sudden. It's possible. See, you're smart. You guys are calculative right now. Ooh, I'm seeing the Queen and the King of Swords. You guys are calculative. Okay, all this fell out. I'm going to take it. Yeah, look, readjustment. It's like you can't make this up. You really can't. It says overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to making things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with the person from one's past. Everything will fall to pieces. Everything will fall to pieces. Okay, that's what it says. Interesting. I am sorry, ancestors. I did not finish my thanks. But thank you. You have here 2424, good times. You have here 1331, good fortune. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. And you have here 1551 of hold your vision. Manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. The reason why I am saying that you guys are extremely calculative right now is because I feel like a lot of you are aware, you're aware that you have open-ended agreements. Either you got an Akashic reading, or you can read your own Akashic records, or you're feeling intuitively based on how your life has been going and all these subtle changes that you've been noticing in your space for the past 5 years, the subtlety. It feels like I feel like you've been creating room with those subtle changes and subtle shifts. I feel like you've been creating spaces. I feel like contractually your soul, your spirit has the ability to create these readjustments, right? To create these readjustments. And these readjustments help you to overcome obstacles. And these readjustments aid in support of where you want to go next. I feel like you've been watching. I feel like you've been understanding. You've been receiving clarity. You've been receiving answers. You've been receiving confirmations. And that's what wise people do. Wise people receive confirmations of what they intuitively receive to solidify messages from the universe, to solidify messages that they've been hearing and picking up, right? You're being very keen to the shuffling that's going on around you, Aries. And you're calculating the subtle changes, and you're like, I have a set of possibilities I can select from, but I also know that there are open agreements, there's open-ended agreements where I can make some readjustments. 50-50. 50-50 chance. This is why I felt Spirit said, tell them to prepare for the unaccounted, because you have open-ended agreements. Prepare for this or prepare for that. You either prepare to choose from a set of possibilities, or you prepare for the unexpected. This is like really interesting auspiciousness. Interesting auspiciousness. What else do I need? Why am I reading these? Hold on. Sorry if I'm shaking. There's a lot of energy. There was a membership reading. There was a membership reading that we did recently. I'm going to go here. And we were talking about revisions, revising the vision. Okay. I feel like you're being advised. Okay. So Spirit is bringing forward some good advice right now so that you can receive some good fortune to revise some kind of vision. Instead of making the vision limited or holding your wishes on too tightly, create some kind of room, create some open space, because you have the ability and the capability to do so. You have completed, I'm seeing completion. You have completed some kind of karma, or you cleared something recently that shifted your vibration and your frequency to access readjustments in a way that is going to work so highly in your favor. I don't know what you cleared recently. Yeah, I don't know what wall you broke down. You have here the universe is your partner, 31 in the hand. But this is the cause so I'm seeing like causation and effect. That's the butterfly effect. I'm seeing the butterfly effect. The 5 moths. Wow. This is the effect of all of the subtle changes and the subtle shifts and the clearing that you have been doing. The effect is the readjustments. The effect is having open-ended agreements. The more I'm seeing the more you clear, the more open your agreements get. For Aries, thank you, Spirit of the Most High, for Aries. Many masks, the authentic self, number 38. What am I hearing? Clearing self. You cleared yourself. You cleared You cleared yourself. You cleared the masks. You dissolved the masks. But these masks, when you connected yourself to this person that has those limitations, you wore a different mask. You wore a different mask. When you connect yourself to that person, it's as if you're putting a mask back on that you cleared, that you released. I feel like that's where this anger, hesitation, tension, feeling pissed off comes from. I hope that makes sense. Because when you connected, you were a different person. You've cleared that mask, you dissolved that mask, and it brought you closer to your authenticity, your spirit, and your soul, and all these readjustments and open-ended agreements, right? It's all a butterfly effect. I don't know if you recently connected to this person or even connected to their energy. Even if you had a thought or you had a dream or they came into your dream. When that occurred, it was almost as if a mask was trying to reassemble itself on you. And it's like, oh, no, I can't get adjusted to that because I'm being readjusted to open-ended possibilities. Do you hear what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing here with this many masks. Masks are connected to the past, masks that are connected to this person because that's how they knew you as, and that's how you knew yourself when you connected with them. But you're not that person anymore. There's love in the cards for you. There really is. I feel like it came out quite a few times. But let me see what else is here for your spiritual growth. Yeah, look, protecting the future, Dragon's Horde, number 12. Wow. Wow. I'm seeing someone is a teacher. I'm getting something about a teacher. You are like really good at what you do, or some of you are stepping into teaching. Spirit here is giving you advice to just be yourself. Some of you are wanting to start a spiritual practice and mentorship. You are so afraid of stepping into it. Fear is natural. Let's talk to that fear. Talk to that fear. What is that fear telling you? Be yourself. And sometimes that is the scariest thing to do. But some of you are stepping into a teacher role. And the advice for you is to just be yourself. When you're yourself, that's how people are going to resonate with you. People are going to resonate with your story, Aries. People are going to resonate with your authenticity. People are going to be drawn to your authenticity. Don't be like anyone else. Everyone else is taken, right? You hear it all the time. Authenticity is truly a gem. Authenticity is potent magic. Okay? So I'm seeing a lot of people are going to resonate with your authenticity. Okay? So that's for someone out there. And here you have protecting the future, as we said. So I feel like this feels like a breakthrough. This feels like you're bursting through, and you're bursting through into your future as your authentic self. There has been a lot of wisdom. There has been a lot of lessons. Sorry, I don't know what the blurriness is all about. There has been a lot of wisdom, and I'm seeing it in your spine. I'm seeing your spine right now hold a lot of like wisdom, knowledge, information. It's almost like a signature and then a signature. It's just signatures of information that have collected in your spine. I don't know if you do meditation that focuses on your spine or if this is like Kundalini. But there's some kind of mastery that I'm picking up on for you, Aries. It's really fascinating. But what you went through with this person, what you went through with them, I'm hearing sirens. What you went through with them really taught you a lot. And I feel like these lessons you're bringing forward into your future. But I also feel this like push. I feel this like force almost. I want to divulge this. I want to tap into this force. Hold on. I don't know what tarot deck will tell me that. Just give me a second. It's your spirit. A spirit force. How do I say that? Like your mental force, your spiritual force, your magic. Like, do we have Star Wars fans? Like, I'm not a Star Wars fan, but like, may the force be with you. Like, that's the only thing I know about Star Wars. But that's what I'm seeing here. Like, there's a force inside of you that has truly come into being. And I feel like maybe it's that authentic self that's the force that's breaking you through into your future. This future is open-ended, Spirit is saying. This future, I'm hearing, is mutable. Mutable. This is the future that you can select a set of possibilities from, or you can leave it up to chance. 50-50 chance. Remember, this future is the unexpected shift, is the divine intervention, is the sudden, is the major change. What's also the force, okay, is those subtle changes and those subtle shifts that have occurred for the past 5 years for you. Remember how Spirit said it's like adding up to a bigger picture? It is, all of these subtleties have been like, it's like a little bit on the gas pedal, you know, like that's what I'm seeing here. All these subtle changes and subtle shifts that you've been experiencing in your iterative reality has been pushing you forward, and closer to this future. Beautiful. So beautiful. Anything else here? Aries. Three, 3, 3, 3 on the clock. I just looked. Adaptability. As you adapt to the possibilities, whether unexpected or a set of possibilities that you select. Okay, remember, Spirit saying, create room for this and for that. Prepare for either or. Okay? As you adapt to your, how do I want to hold this? Let's do it like this. Because you can see in these two cards, you see this egg right here, this amber. So as you adapt to whatever is selected, wherever these keys descend upon for your future possibility, as you adapt, the wailing tree, reconciliations. As you move further along into your future, there is someone here that is wailing, that is weeping, that is crying for some kind of reconciliation with you. I'm going to read this card because I feel like we're shifting into love. Soulmates, romance, affection. Your level of self-control is sufficient to making things right. On the horizon, is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with the person from one's past. Everything will fall to pieces. Everything will fall into place. Some of you are going to begin life anew with a person from your past. Some of you are going to begin a new romantic or platonic friendship. It's open-ended. It's open-ended. Last card here, please. And then we'll switch. Ooh, major hesitation. New beginning. Major hesitation. What's really fascinating too, I felt, underneath it, because these two cards wanted to come out, is the closing door, 5. I said within 5 weeks, as well as within 5 months. 41 is 5, and this is number 5. Even the way this card is written, beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. You notice how careful Spirit is speaking, as well as this or that. Is the door closed on the past? Is it left open a little bit? Or is it closing and you're moving into your new beginning and going to be experiencing a new beginning with a new person? It's so open-ended right now. You have here stranger, curiosity. What are you more curious about? What are you more curious about? A new lover or a new beginning with a lover's past? What are you more curious about? This is interesting. This is interesting. You have so much open-endedness within your own spiritual growth. You have so much open-ended energies within your own path, your career, your business, your life, love. It's a really fascinating energy. It really is. This is interesting. Okay, I'm going to get into other messages. Okay, for beautiful Aries. Thank you. For Aries, thank you, Spirit. For Aries, what other messages here for Aries? What other messages here for Aries? Hesitation, stagnation, insecure, unsupported, and unplanned. It says you're ready, 43, but it came out in the reverse. Okay, we're getting into other messages. Okay, yeah, it's separation. Stagnation, and then you have here isolated, estranged, separation, and grudge. Renewed connections. Yeah, see, connections are really big for you right now. There's a connection that you don't feel supported in. This could be the very person that I felt like who pissed you off. I feel like Spirit wants you to not compromise yourself at this time. Put up healthy boundaries, continue to be assertive, continue to be courageous and unwavering in your beliefs and in yourself. Okay? I feel like this may be connected to what we were picking up on. So I don't know if the energy is going to shift. And I'm going to read other stories here. So just give me a moment. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing a 13-year-old boy. Someone has a 13-year-old son. I don't know if I said that earlier, but there's a son here that doesn't feel supported. They feel insecure. They're giving me 13. They're 13, or they have a immaturity to them. Yeah, they're wounded. They're very unfulfilled. They're very divided, apathetic. They doubt. They're very pessimistic, mundane. They keep experiencing misfortunes over and over and over again. They're overlooking the big picture. They're rethinking. They're in disarray. They're misinformed. Oof. Okay. Let's see why this is coming. I'm feeling it's someone's son. They have, they're holding some kind of guilt, some kind of doubt in themselves. I don't know if this person, I don't know if your son, whoever this is for, they're disconnected from either a father figure or they're disconnected. I'm hearing a brother. They're disconnected. There's a brother. Yeah, there's some kind of like friendship here. It feels like a brother or someone that they consider to be a brother. They're estranged. They're separated from them. And it's causing them to be extremely wounded and feel very unsupported. And it's really messing up with their plan. It's really messing them up. Like they can't necessarily think straight. Wow, hold your vision again. Like you really can't make this up. You actually have this here twice. I feel like this is the theme with you, Aries. Where is it? This is the theme with you, but also the people around you. You have here, hold your vision 2 times. The fixed moon. Hold your vision. And like be open to revising the vision. Hold the revisions, hold the adjustments, hold the open spaces is the way that this is coming through. But there are also people around you, like people that you love, that are also feeling this energy too. And I feel like it's not just you. And I feel as if you are also, because you have here connections. You have here renewed connections. We were talking about that. So there's people around you that are also experiencing the same thing. And oftentimes people that are in the vicinity of each other's aura experience similar energies and similar situations. So you have either a close-knit family, or you, even if you're not like a close-knit family, just people that you interact with on a daily, but I said Bailey. Okay, someone may be a Bailey, you may know one, or you are. Okay, because I'm talking about people. And this is what I'm saying. And all these B names are coming through. We had Barry earlier, Bailey. Someone also likes to drink Baileys. I'm seeing that. Interesting. Yeah, so there's people around you that are experiencing similar energies as you. Okay. I feel like with this abundance card, because this does talk about misfortune here, this person experiencing some kind of misfortune. I feel, because you had the good fortune card. See, and it says here advice. I feel like, I feel like you may possibly give advice to the people around you. Like they're going to really benefit from what you are experiencing or your wisdom. We're going to circle back to this teachability card. So you have something to offer to the people around you because they're experiencing some misfortunes. They're feeling in disarray. They're feeling misinformed. They're feeling like people aren't backing them up. Maybe that's where like all this energy that I was feeling of like, who's pissing off who? Who's angry at who? Who are you mad at? So there's a lot of this happening in your space. But I feel like you can really give sound advice to the people that you love and the people that are interacting with your aura. Okay. Let's get one more here. Okay. Or like 15 wants to come through. Believe in the impossible. Yeah, I feel like this is just confirmation of what we were talking about earlier of, you can either select a set of possibilities or you can be open, readjust, create some open space. Where is that card? Create some unexpected shifts to come in. Believe in the impossible. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. And it's interesting. I'm just tying that energy together. Abroad. And I was picking up on travel. I was picking up on a road trip. Believe. Oh yeah, already shuffled. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Yeah, I feel like I'm not saying that you're prideful or like full of ego. I'm not saying that, but I feel like you really do. I feel like there is tension here in some connections, and I feel like, again, the advice from Spirit is don't let your pride get in the way. You have good advice to give to, the people that are interacting with you and that you're interacting with. So don't let pride get in your way. Teach them. I feel like someone around you really wants to feel your love, really wants you to love on them. Someone is struggling with self-worth, and I feel like it may be that sun that I was picking up on, 222 on the clock. Okay. I don't know if another one came out. Yo, my desk is messy. I just throw shit. I just throw cards. Everyone always asks, we gotta see you shuffle. We gotta see the spread. And I'm like, you really don't. It's a mess. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's all that came out. Yeah, and believe in the impossible. Okay. Let's just continue to get other messages. Okay, let's see. What other messages here? We're going to tap into these angel answers. So when we tap into this deck, this is the Angel Answers Oracle. Just take a deep breath. Let's ground our energy. How this works is ask a question, and whatever comes out is your answer. Okay, so I'm not going to pause to interpret unless I'm being asked or I feel guided to interpret the answer that comes out. For the most part, it's just the answer comes out and it's for your question. Okay, so ask a question in your mind. Okay, and the answer to your question is wait. And get more information. Okay? They're also saying look for a sign. Perfect timing. Okay. All right, we're just gonna leave that there. I don't feel like I need to interpret at all. Okay, let's get into some future. I want to take a look at this future. I want to take a look at the possibilities. Let's do some prophecy. I want to tap into these within 5 weeks, within 5 months. I want to see what is possible. What is possible for Aries, please? Thank you, Spirit. For Aries, thank you, Spirit. Some of you are going to have a really important meeting within 5 weeks, within 5 months. Okay, so anything that we're talking about here in the future is within your timeline, within 5 weeks, within 5 months. I'm seeing a really important meeting regarding work. You're going to get a large amount or a large amount or quantity, of something. I'm seeing a warehouse. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know what this is. I'm seeing books, clothes. You're selling something. You're going to have a really high, like a large amount of quantity. Like you're going to sell a lot of something. Okay. You're going to have a meeting with like logistical people, warehouse people. Sorry. Procurement. I should know that word. I was a project manager for like over 10 years. Procurement, logistics, warehouse. I'm seeing you like have a large amount of inventory and you're going to sell through it. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here with this constellation. Congratulations. That's a really big win. I feel like maybe that's what this wait, get more information is all about for some of you. Aries, what else? Hesitation. What are you hesitating about? Mending. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. So Spirit is saying there is going to be some kind of truce. Someone's going to give in, make amends. They're going to make a peace offer, de-escalate the situation, agree to disagree. Okay. So that is happening within 5 weeks, within 5 months. Okay. Okay, there was someone is 23 years old, or you are dealing with someone who is 23. Okay, it says here betrayal, toxic, web of control, low vibration, poisonous, the Black Widow. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Like there's something within a situation that happened. It needs resolve. This is to de-escalate whatever happened between the both of you here. I feel like there's a possibility to de-escalate, okay? To not make matters worse. You have here, they brought out another timing. Okay. New moon. This could be the next new moon, which is within 5%, 54. When is the next new moon? January 29th. I think that's within 5 weeks. Well, it's definitely within 5 months. Okay, so that's the new moon. You have here the maiden, and also within 1 to 3 months. They want to talk about this timeline. Yeah, see, look, 50-50 chance. Literally wrote that on the scrying. I think I said I also saw someone flipping a coin. 50-50 chance. So whatever this impossible energy is, Spirit is saying the timing of it for some of you may actually happen within 5 weeks, within 5 months. It may be like this. Yeah. Like no more than 5 months. No more than 5 months. Okay. Yeah, no more than 5 months. Okay. What else here? Aha. I did talk about butterfly effect. I did. Interesting. Okay. You have here the bird. Okay, 2024, this year, you have here the bird cage, possessiveness, codependent, want freedom, without consent, watched, jealous, trapped. I feel like this year of 2024, yeah. I feel like for some of you, there was a situation here that you unexpectedly found yourself in. It's giving me that energy of like unaccounted for. This is what Spirit is saying. There was something here that you unaccounted for, or be prepared for the unaccounted. And the reason why they're saying that so continuously and they're highlighting it in your space is because you did experience something unaccounted for. You did experience it and you weren't necessarily prepared. It just kind of happened. And you felt trapped in it. You couldn't necessarily figure out a way to break free from it. Okay, but you are breaking free from it now. So just be prepared for either or, right? Because we talked about that, so that you don't experience feeling trapped in a set of possibilities or the impossible. Because there's something here that occurred that you got, but it wasn't for a long period of time. It feels short-lived. Maybe you experienced it for only like 3 months or something like that. This could be also an internal energy. This could be like internal shadows where something came up and like you trapped yourself in darkness, or you trapped yourself in your own I'm seeing the 8 of Swords. You trapped yourself into a habit, even for some of you. Okay? Because unexpected shifts, it could be anything. It could be anything, right? These subtle changes, these subtle shifts, okay? I feel like there was something subtle that occurred that trapped you. Some of you also connected yourself to someone here that was pretty controlling, but I'm seeing like you're breaking free from that. Okay, and it's making you more strong-willed. Okay. You also have here Anamkara that came out, soulmates. So remember what I said, and even 1616 here, this card talked about romance, and we had that. in your spiritual growth portion. Either you're going to, be in the arms of someone from your past, or you're curious about someone new. So you have love in the cards for you, Aries. You do. You do. Some of you, if you are curious about a new love, okay, there is a soulmate here that is going to be revealed to you. You have here reveal with the eclipse. Some of you, if you are curious about someone from your past, you have here the Phoenix. The end is just the beginning, right? We had that closing door earlier as well. That end of that connection is leading to a beginning. Okay. I'm seeing actually some of you get married in 2026. I'm seeing 26 here with Anam Kara and the eclipse. This is the year 2026. I'm seeing a relationship form between now and then, but I'm seeing marriage in 2026. I'm seeing union of these soulmates. Union of these soulmates. Eclipse, union, right? The sun and the moon. Okay, I'm seeing that. You're going to also get into some money within 5 weeks and within 5 months. Okay, some of you are going to make a really, I'm hearing, astonishing deal. You're going to hit the jackpot. You have here good fortune 2 times, Aries. 2 times 1331. Some of you were born on the 13th. Okay, I'm seeing April 13th. Good fortune here 2 times. Sudden wealth. Some of you may, yeah, whoa, here with the rainbow. Some of you may actually like have some kind of overnight success, or some of you, I did see the microphone. I didn't take it and it's coming out again. Yeah, you've been doing something, you're building something, you're inventing, you've been innovating, working at something. You're gonna have a groundbreaking development. You've been patient with this, and it's gonna feel like an overnight success, but it's not necessarily an overnight success. You've been working actually really hard on this. And this energy came through, and it's 2:34 on the clock. This energy actually came through in Capricorn's reading, where there was a no, like doors being shut in your face, and then the yes was going to come out of nowhere. And then the yes card actually came out. So from no to yes, I'm still getting this energy. This is very active in the collective. So whatever you're working on, please do not give up on it. I'm seeing that some of you have been working on something since the year 2019. Do not give up. Okay, your patience is going to pay off. I'm also seeing, again, that microphone. Sorry, I didn't talk about that. But some of you are like vocal, or you're on social media. You're going to have a video that takes off. What's that word? Viral? Yeah, it's time. Within a few weeks, I'm telling you. Within 5 weeks, I'm telling you. Okay, 8-8. This is abundance. This is also karma. What goes around comes around. Whatever you're putting out, you're going to get it in return. In return times tenfold. Here with the mother lode. Someone also has a rich mother. This is not going to be for all of you, but like your mother is loaded. Like I don't know if this is your grandmother or your great grandmother or your aunt. That's like a mother figure to you, but there's someone here that is loaded. She's teaching you something about some kind of business that you will inherit. There's an inheritance from a mother figure in your lineage. I'm seeing someone assess the contract or assess the will. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Hesitation. Okay, some of you hesitate on treating yourself right, on treating yourself, on elevating your mood, being romantic. This is like this gives me self-love energy, this romance. I'm just feeling self-love here. Some of you hesitate with that. Some of you were born in the year 89. I'm also seeing here 1988. A 5. We're gonna stop here. Yeah, there's a wedding. There's a wedding. 2026, I'm seeing someone get married. That's confirmation of that. But I mean, within 5 weeks, within 5 months, 50-50. We had that coin toss, believing the impossible. You can choose between a set of possibilities, or you can the unexpected. The unexpected. Readjust your space, create that open energy, tap into the open-ended agreements that you have, clear what you need to create more room for the impossible to occur. I love you guys so very much. Aries, this was your reading. I trust that it resonated with you, and I trust that you received what you need. It's literally 50% on my laptop right now. Wish I could show you my laptop. But yeah, we're just in alignment. So, personal readings are closed. I'm going to make an announcement real soon of when I'm going to bring in new clients. In the meantime, you can join the channel and become a member. Thank you. Bye.